Hey, welcome to Stony Island, all this old. I'm gonna get straight. What the is that noise, bro? I'm in the dungeon. I'm down here tweaking, to the max right now.
To the max.
It is what it is. Y'all down here in the dungeon with me. We ain't in the upper room. We in the dungeon with it. But man, let's get straight to it, right? Sometimes you got to understand that it's you. It can't be nobody else. It has to be you. What I mean by that, you the one. There's no ego involved. It ain't about being at the top of nothing. It's just you the one that's been chosen to do whatever this thing is, right? I understand. I've been put in a position where I got to say the uncomfortable thing, right? I've been looking around for somebody else to like pick up the mantle, and I realized it's really been me this whole time. Like, it's not some new thing. I already talked about all this stuff. I talk about that's not sexy. So the way somebody else put it, it's not glamorous, but it's honest. And that's where you find me. Like, I really been just looking. Like, who I want to pass this off to somebody else. I want somebody else to pick up the mantle and just take off and run with it, man. You got the torch. Run with it. But I'm looking around. I'm like, well, who's that person? Who's that person I could just go ahead and say, like, it's on you? It's not just a podcast thing. Like, I think people really just starting to figure that out in this podcast space. Are you talking about certain topics and all that kind of stuff? That's been me. Honestly, I've been so tame in my life in the last couple of years. It's almost sickening to me. But I'm just getting to the point where I'm getting back to like, man, I never cared what nobody thought in the first place. And I'm getting back to that. If I'm here to do a job, then I got to just do that job, man. I can't be worried about what nobody think about my opinion. Like, drop it in the comments. Hey, you don't like what I said? Thank you for watching. Leave a like. Thank you. I appreciate the engagement. I appreciate you checking it out, caring enough to disagree with me. That's really the whole point of this anyway, whatever the take is, and then how you feel about it. It's supposed to be exchange, a back and forth. There ain't a whole lot of that happening other than I notice a lot of people like to reach out to me outside of the channel. I get texts, I get calls, I get all kind of different ways that people reach out to me outside of the channel. So I ain't just making this up, you know. It's having an effect. And honestly, that's the effect that I wanted it to have. But I realized that didn't come until I started just being honest as a person, right? All this other time I've been spending trying to just figure it out. And it had less to do with like my take or my opinion on stuff. It's more about technical aspects of what I've been trying to improve with the channel, trying to like give it a better, what's the word I'm looking for, man? I'm trying to give it a better, I'm just trying to create a better product, you know? So from cameras to sound and, you know, aesthetic and all that stuff, it's not sexy. It looked like some prison walls right here. I really, like being down here before it wasn't a big deal, but after I took out the time to create a whole space and you see how that looked, then coming down here and doing this with just gray walls is terrible. This brick right here, it just looked like I'm in a penitentiary. I don't like that, man. But like I was saying, we always talk about these themes on this channel. A lot of them just come back to the things that you notice about yourself or in your life that you like. This is one I can't run from. But the irony of it is I've been running from it my whole life. Leadership, having people up under me, however you want to look at that, I never wanted to be responsible for other people. I never wanted to be the one to have a responsible message to have any kind of responsibility over anybody outside of myself. So then, yeah, like, of course I would have kids. Of course I would do something that is based on building a following. Of course I would go to all of these jobs and showcase all of the different traits and characteristics that they look for in a leader. And now they come into me with these positions of leadership. You ever think about this? I think you would be good for this. And the whole time I'm just like, nah, no, thank you. I don't want no parts of that. Matter of fact, I'm trying to stay as far away from that as possible. Let me just go over here in the corner, mosey over here in the corner and do my little thing because that's what I'm comfortable doing. But it's one of them reality checks. Like, you do understand that you had all of this growth in the last couple of years because you stepped out of your comfort zone. You stepped outside of that box that you put yourself in, not even other people. I'll put myself in the box. I know what I've been capable of for years. I just decide not to do it, right? Because it's more comfortable over here. It's more comfortable doing this that ain't going to take me nowhere. It's not going to lead to no type of progress, but I'm comfortable here. I'm comfortable and content doing the bare minimum and then going home. What am I going to get from that? And then if I understand my gift is not just my gift alone, my gift is here to bless other people. My gift is here to serve other people. Then I'm not being the best that I can be. And a lot of people are losing out on possibilities because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So damn, whether I want the responsibility or not, that's why it keeps coming back around. That's why it's a theme in my life, because I'm the one. I'm the one that's supposed to take charge. I'm the one that's supposed to take the hit for other people that just can't. They're not equipped to handle what comes with being in this position. Even though I would love for somebody else to just step up and me fall back. It's not going to work like that because it's never been like that. And one time I did fall back, I just watched the empire crumble. Like, figuratively speaking, but you know. I kind of mean that at the same time. I was never meant to be in nobody's background. I was never meant to be somebody's sidekick. I was never meant to be subservient in that kind of way. Like, it's too much fire burning on the inside of me for me to just put it out. And even when it seemed like it's not burning, I might have put the cover over it, but nah, it's still a full alarm blaze going on. That's just how I'm cut. And for some of the things that you put in a position of leadership for, that's necessary. When I've been the bad guy to other people or the villain or somebody that you can look at, it gotta be, sometimes you gotta be the person that people love to hate. It don't have nothing to do with who you actually are as a person. Sometimes it's just what you represent. People don't like a personality that they could deem as being difficult, right? For all of the reasons that say I'm leading a revolt, right? I don't have time to be friends with nobody. I don't have time to shake hands and kiss babies. I don't have time to be Mr. Friendly. You know, I don't have time for that. I got a job to do. Matter of fact, I don't have time to waste. So while you over here trying to... Oh, okay. I thought I lost it for a minute. Yeah. I don't have time for a whole lot of the extra stuff. I got this charge on my life. I got something I need to be doing right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, right now, I understand going through like transformation. I understand like, okay, now I'm getting to this point where like I had a little bit of time to just get rested, get ready. Cause like that was necessary for what's coming. You know, I see the growth happening in a lot of different ways. I see the responses. I'm understanding the moment that I'm in right now. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited. And also I'm understanding that a lot of that disguise that I was wearing is coming off. And there's a little bit of me, as honest as I've been on this channel, I still haven't been myself. If that makes sense. Being honest about myself through the process, but I'm so much more than, there's so many other layers. There's so much more to who I am than what you get on this channel. And a lot of that is just because, oh boys, you know, I'm sitting here bottling myself up and packaging it to you and presenting it to you like it ain't the Aries that I really am. Like it ain't, like it's not coming from the place that it really comes from. You know, I absolutely lead with love. But I also understand there's a time and there's a place for everything. I understand it's a time to plant. I also understand it's a time to pluck up what's been planted. It's a time for love. It's also a time for war. And when I'm represented by the God of war, you can understand that I am equipped to go there. And most of the time I do that for other people. I go to work for other people. It don't even be about me. It's not about me. It's not about, once again, understanding the servitude. This is something that's been put on the inside of me for a reason. Just like some of the messages that come to me, a lot of time it's not even for me, it's for other people. But it came to me for a reason. And once again, like who else you see talking about it? Who else do you know that's talking about this stuff? Like this just so happened to be, I could be a little sexy sometimes, but like the material is not. You know, sometimes this channel could be a little bit too hot for people to deal with. So I understand. That's why I said I understand the slow burn. It's going to take a little while for people to come around. But I keep telling y'all I'm going to be here. That's because I'm understanding. All I got to do is stand in it. Like the more comfortable I get with just being here in this space and doing what I'm here to do. So what is it that you're supposed to do that you slacking on? Taking your time, acting like it's not your gift, acting like it's not your calling, acting like it's not what you're supposed to be standing in. What is that for you? And what do you think your life looks like if you actually give in to it? If you actually give yourself an opportunity to see what you could be if you just lean into that gift? Do you know how many people are waiting on you to do what you're supposed to do? Do you have any idea the people that you can touch, the amount of people that you can touch, the lives that you can change, all by doing what you were put here to do? Do you understand why you're the one? And even if you don't understand why, do you understand that you're the one? I'm done talking. That's all. Once you understand that you're the one, that should be all the talking that needs to be had. We got to get to action. So I'm back to doing my part. This is a piece of it. But in the coming months, you'll see even more of what I'm talking about. You'll see exactly what I mean. Because there ain't no more time for playing. So, good night. I love you.